What's up, folks? Alex here in the new Toronto neighborhood in the southern end of Etobicoke, Toronto. And we're here at the intersection of Kipling Avenue and New Toronto Street. And I just got off the 44 Kipling South bus. And you are looking at the practice facility of the Toronto Maple Leafs, the Ford Performance Center. In fact, I actually know someone that frequently visits this facility just to motivate the Toronto Maple Leafs. He did that a lot of times during the season. Look, there's the airport branded bus on the 44. Sometimes they do the local routes, but they're mostly on the 900. In fact, I saw that unit not even 10 minutes ago while I was waiting for the 44. And now we're walking east here on New Toronto Street. Well, yesterday I went out. I mostly did elevator hunting downtown, and unfortunately it was raining. But then as soon as I got to York, the sun came out, and it was like that throughout the rest of the freaking day. So missed opportunity once again, because I did not make a single walking video yesterday. So I was pretty pissed, because I thought it was going to rain all day. I did not even know the sun came out. Liam was live, Johnny was live, and also Ken was live. So, I missed out. I was already at Keele and Eglinton, so wait till today. As you can see, nice and sunny. Not really though, but there's clouds up ahead, but overall, it's supposed to be a very nice day. And today is Tuesday, June the 10th, 2025, and it is just after 12:15 p.m. And while I have done walking videos in this area along Lakeshore, Birmingham Street, Kipling Avenue, I haven't done this street yet. Mostly industrial around here. And we are walking pretty much next to the rail corridor. Over there is the GO Transit Willowbrook facility. Oh yeah, then it's just residential stuff over here. And it's a good thing we're starting off by walking on this side, because there's no sidewalk on the north side. And look, there's the South Detention Center. On various days, I just tend to visit different areas I've been to before, but streets that I haven't really filmed on as yet, and I seem to be doing that all the time. But because as I always say, I feel like I'm repeating the same streets over and over again, especially freaking downtown. But it's always good to change the scenery, even if I visit the same borough on back-to-back days or whatever. But I'm trying to be creative. Get creative this summer, especially for the channel members, and getting ready for the opening of the Eglinton LRT. I mean, I haven't really talked about it that much, but yesterday I went to the intersection of Black Creek and Eglinton, where the trains are at a very short elevated guideway just east of Mount Dennis Station, and then they go down to the tunnel. And maybe they might have started their 30-day non-revenue service demonstration. I mean, the trains are going pretty fast. So I recorded a couple of YouTube shorts. Lots of shrubs here, bushes. And this street ends up all the way at Dwight Avenue. And then I'll walk down to Lakeshore. And then I'm going to probably get lunch at the Pizza Hut there. Because today they're offering a $2 special for a one-topping personal pan pizza. So I'm going to try that out. I've never tried a personal pizza before from there. But you know, Pizza Hut's the best. We've already talked about it. So, and then several locations, they still have like a $9.99 special for a medium or large. So let's think about getting that another day. But oh, on $2 is obviously very cheap. So I mean, I try to be cheap anyway. So here's Canpar. This is a facility here. Well, if I didn't mention the temperature, it's around 20 degrees Celsius. So hot, but I don't know when we're going to see the return of, of like late 20s, early 30s temperatures. Because again, in the late teens, early 20s, it's not even bad. It's quite nice, actually. And then I don't know what the hell I'm going to do after this. I want to make another walking video. I just don't know where. It's to make up for yesterday because, you know, when I went out, it was raining. And then when I was in my old neighborhood, the sun came out. And no walking videos at all. So I definitely want to make a second one to make up for that. I don't know what I'm doing Thursday, going out for family dinner at the Cricket Q on Bloor west of Etobicoke. I went there twice. They have a pool table, great selection of food. So I'm very looking forward to that. And then Friday, I know Yoshi's going live, but Liam is doing his own hangout, meetup, whatever you want to call it. I think we're going to Spring Sushi. I gotta ask him. But he's moved it to Friday because Saturday he's actually working, so. Feels like every Friday we are doing something special. Maybe it's because we love Fridays, or maybe, you know, everybody's off Fridays. Oh, wow. Oh, look, there's that abandoned building that I walked past 2 years ago on Birmingham Street. And coming up will be Islington Avenue. And I'm going to be walking by a couple of facilities. One I've been to before. Second, I've just seen it from the public street. There's hopefully it's still there, but there's a 1995 TTC New Flyer D40LF. I think it's 7328, right on the facility of the Toronto Police College, which is their training facility. It's where they train the many civilians that want to become officers and put their lives on the line. Unfortunately, all this shit show going on in Los Angeles. It's so fucking crazy what's happening over there. From burning police cars to attacking the police. But unfortunately, this has to do something a lot bigger. And that's, of course, the clown administration of Donald Trump. Again, we're not going to get into that, but he just crossed the line by sending in the National Guard. And that's and an American told me that's escalating tensions. So, what the fuck? It's almost going to be like a freaking civil war down there. It's crazy. First the wildfires, now this shit. So violent down there. Anyway, going back to here, we'll be passing by the Toronto Police College and the Daily Bread Food Bank, where I went on a school trip back in grade 8. And hopefully we will still see that ex-TTC D40LF bus. You guys remember a video I did a year and a half ago. Because people were still posting pictures of it And years ago, I think they had like a high floor RTS bus. Oh, there's the entrance to the VIA maintenance center. All the side streets here are numbered, just like what you would see in New York. 8th Street. We're actually going down. And here is Islington Avenue. Oh shit, some dust. That's the one thing I don't like about walking in industrial areas. Are these trucks, they stir up dust. And then next thing you know, your entire clothes are dirty and you're coughing up. And if you're someone that has asthma, well, it definitely hits more harder. Because, I was talking about that when the city was experiencing its few days of wildfire smoke. But it's not here as of now. So we get a little bit of a break, but it might be coming back soon. That's what I feel. Here's Islington Avenue again. As I said, I did a walking video down here back on election day on April 28th. So now, as you can see, I'm pretty much familiar with this area. This is the West End. And as you guys know, I grew up in the West End my whole life, mainly in York. Or actually entirely in York. Even though now I literally live right next to Old Toronto in North York. In 2 different neighborhoods. Oh, there's the CN Tower. Well, I'm gonna cross anyway. Nobody's turning, so. All right, let's see if we can get a view here. This area is, now that we just crossed Islington, I feel much safer here. Because back there, it wasn't really exactly safe from all the some of the trucks going by. And of course, there's so many freaking shrubs. But it seems a lot better now. Oh yeah, there it is. It's still here. That's X7328. Of course, that's now used on our hybrid, our New Flyer hybrids. But there it is. Unfortunately, I never got to ride them because these buses, they operated in Queensway territory for much of their lives. And even though I lived in York, I wasn't really close to a Queensway route at all. So I never actually rode those buses before. But when they were new, I think they started at, was it Eglinton Division? I think my uncle did drive on them when he got transferred there in 2002. But that was short-lived. And then I think in 2004, when all the Detroit diesel Orions arrived, these all migrated to Queensway. And that's where they stayed. That's where they stayed for the remainder of their lives. Look, that poster's still there for storks. Yeah. So it's still here, guys. So if you guys want to come out, especially to all the transit fans out there, just take the 110 to New Toronto Street, and then you can just walk over here. And then here, right next door, again, this is the back of the Toronto Police College. Well, the reason why they have that bus, which I completely forgot to mention, is for training purposes, right? Because, officers are going to be in, like, closed, tight spaces, trying to deal with a suspect or an active shooter or whatever. So it's really important, and especially on our public transit buses as well. So I wonder what this is, a nesting area. Who lives here? Anyway, here's the Daily Bread Food Bank. So when I was in grade 8, back in 2018, we came here on a school trip. Or rather, field trip. And I felt like we did some volunteer work. Because we did pack like vegetables, sort them out. That's kind of what I remembered. Oh yeah, it was right around here. And these buildings here are brand new. As I always think of it, they're probably like warehouses, shipping and receiving. Stuff like that. Like I said, after this video, I'm gonna walk back to Lakeshore and see if I can grab that $2 special from the Pizza Hut. Let's say that's Dwight Avenue up ahead. If it is, I'll probably wrap things up. Okay, look, there's the address here. And I did make a walking video on Dwight Avenue back in the winter in January. That was before the Toronto Maple Leafs practice, outdoor practice at Prince of Wales Park. "17 minutes is pretty good." And yep, that is Dwight Avenue. And then after I have my lunch, I'm not sure where else I'm gonna go. But I got all day. It's nice outside. Again, I'll have to think of some ideas. Anyway, we're gonna wrap this up very soon, literally in like a minute. And then we'll walk down to Lakeshore off camera. Again, I want to make another walking video today. I just don't know where. I'll figure it out. So anyway, guys, now that we're at Dwight Avenue, we're going to wrap things up. So thank you very much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. As always, stay tuned for more videos. Check out my others as well. Have a great summer. Go Oilers, I guess, even though they literally lost last night. But they can easily come back in the next game, which is on Thursday. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Sayonara. Au revoir. And elbows up. Bye-bye.